Hi, welcome back to our channel. In this video, I will tell you about today. I'm going to break down, recap, and explain the ending of Heartland Season 16, Episode 3, titled On the Ropes. This episode aired on October 16, 2022, and it was full of drama, adventure, and heartwarming moments. If you haven't watched the episode yet, be warned that this video contains spoilers. So, without further ado, let's get into it. The main storyline of this episode revolves around Amy, Caleb, and Sam training one of Sam's rescue horses to be a roping horse. Sam is a wealthy businessman who owns Big River Ranch, where he keeps several horses that he rescued from various situations. However, he feels that the horses don't have much purpose or potential, and he wants to find them new homes or jobs. Caleb, who runs a rodeo school with his wife Cassandra, suggests that Sam could turn one of the horses, Hawk, into a roping horse for the school. Amy agrees to help with the training, as she sees that Hawk has the build and the temperament for roping. However, the training is not as easy as it seems. Caleb is impatient and eager to get to the exciting part of roping steers, but he ends up scaring Hawk and getting thrown off. Amy decides to take a more gradual approach and get Hawk used to the rope and the cavil in a peaceful setting. She takes Hawk out to help Jack round up his herd, and Hawk does really well with it. The next day, Amy tries to rope a steer on Hawk, and she succeeds. Hawk seems to have gotten used to his new job and enjoys it. Meanwhile, Sam opens up to Amy and Caleb about his own feelings of pointlessness. He tells them that he bought Big River Ranch to get some privacy and peace, but lately he has been feeling too isolated and bored. He says that he doesn't have any friends or family nearby, and he doesn't know what to do with his life. Amy and Caleb try to cheer him up and suggest that he could join their rodeo school or find other ways to connect with people who share his passion for horses. The episode ends with Sam inviting Amy, Caleb, and Lindy over for lunch at his ranch. He thanks them for their help and friendship and says that he feels more hopeful about his future. He also says that he has decided to keep Hawk as his own roping horse and continue working with him. Amy is happy for Sam and Hawk and says that they are both lucky to have found each other. The secondary storyline of this episode focuses on Katie and Logan's river rafting adventure. Katie is Amy's niece who lives with Jack at Heartland. Logan is her boyfriend who works at Maggie's diner. They decide to go river rafting together as a fun date idea. However, things don't go as planned when they encounter some rapids and end up falling off their raft. They manage to swim to shore, but they realize that they are lost in the woods with no phone signal or map. They try to find their way back to civilization by following the river, but they end up getting more lost. They also run into some wildlife, such as a bear and a snake, that scare them. They start to argue and blame each other for their situation. They also reveal some secrets that they have been keeping from each other, such as Katie's fear of commitment and Logan's desire to move away from Hudson. However, they also realize that they still love each other and they don't want to lose each other. They apologize for their mistakes and promise to be more honest and supportive of each other's dreams. They also find some berries and mushrooms to eat and a cave to sleep in. They manage to survive the night, and the next day they spot a helicopter that rescues them. They return to Heartland safe and sound, but also changed by their experience. They tell Jack and Lisa that they have decided to move in together in Hudson and pursue their goals together. Jack is surprised but happy for them and gives them his blessing. The third storyline of this episode involves Jack and Tim's disagreement about Blue's future. Blue is a horse that Tim bought for Katie when she was younger, but she has outgrown him. Tim wants to sell Blue to someone who can use him for racing or jumping, but Jack thinks that Blue deserves a more relaxed life at Heartland where he can be happy. They argue about what is best for Blue until Lisa intervenes and suggests that they should let Blue decide for himself. She sets up 2 trailers with different treats inside. One with carrots for Heartland and one with apples for Fairfield, Lisa's ranch. She then lets Blue loose and waits for him to choose which trailer he wants to go into. Blue runs towards the trailers, but then stops and looks at both of them. He seems to be torn between the 2 options. He then turns around and runs back to the barn where he belongs. Jack and Tim realize that Blue doesn't want to leave Heartland or them. They agree to let him stay and share his care. They also hug and make up. The episode ends with a montage of scenes showing the characters enjoying their lives at Heartland. Amy and Tay cuddle with their daughter Lindy. Caleb and Cassandra kiss and hug. Sam and Hawk practice roping. Katie and Logan pack their bags and smile. Jack and Tim feed Blue and pat him. Lisa watches them all with a smile. And that's it for this episode of Heartland. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and give feedback.